Hi there, Hard Heroes. This is Sapere Audi with Andreu de Pre. Welcome to my channel where we discuss workplace health and safety. In today's video, I want to talk about some of the career paths that aspiring health and safety practitioners can consider before enrolling themselves for training. For those who are new to occupational health and safety, a health and safety practitioner is generally someone who inspects workplaces, who conducts workplace risk assessments, who investigates workplace incidents, and who advises employers on ways to mitigate workplace health and safety risk. The employer can either be the direct employer of the occupational health and safety practitioner or can be a customer of the health and safety practitioner. As this channel is primarily dedicated to the occupational health, safety and well-being of people at work, standalone environmental careers will unfortunately not be discussed here. It is worth mentioning though that careers in ecology, nature conservationism, and environmentalism can be extremely rewarding for those who are passionate about the environment. So, without further delay, in no particular order, let's unpack some of those health and safety careers that you, as an aspiring health and safety practitioner, can consider before enrolling yourself for training. The first career that always comes to mind when talking about occupational health and safety is that of a health and safety officer. In many countries, this is often a mandatory appointment that employers have to make. Health and safety officers are staff functionaries who get remunerated for conducting workplace risk assessments and for providing the employers with sound health and safety advice. When promoted, these individuals usually become health and safety managers in their workplaces. In some countries, health and safety officers might also be tasked with environmental impact assessments. As a result, they are often referred to as health, safety, and environmental officers. The second career that is often overlooked by many is that of a health and safety consultant. This is the ideal career for those with an entrepreneurial spirit who would like to work for themselves. Health and safety officers and health and safety consultants have similar roles, duties, and responsibilities in the workplace. The one is just a full-time employee of the employer, whilst the other one is self-employed. The third career that I would like to highlight in this video is that of a health and safety auditor. A health and safety audit is an objective evaluation of an organization's health and safety management system. It is a diagnostic tool that can be used internally as well as externally by employers to ensure continuous health and safety improvements within their organizations. The health and safety auditor therefore play a pivotal role in safeguarding the well-being of employees by keeping the organization legally compliant. Another career that often gets overlooked by many is that of a health and safety trainer. A health and safety trainer is a competent subject matter expert who can transfer knowledge and skills to learners in a meaningful way. Experienced health and safety trainers will often use interactive facilitation techniques to enhance their training sessions. As a result, health and safety trainers are often referred to as health and safety course facilitators. This is a worthwhile career for those who are not afraid of public speaking. The last career that an aspiring health and safety practitioner can study for is that of an occupational hygienist. Occupational hygiene is the discipline of anticipating, recognizing, evaluating, and controlling health hazards in the workplace with the objective of protecting worker health and well-being overall. An occupational hygienist, also known as an industrial hygienist, focuses on protecting worker health by conducting health risk assessments. During this process, they conduct surveys, collect samples, and measure exposure levels to quantify the presence and extent of health hazards that might be present in the workplace. By using scientific and engineering principles, they can help employers to manage the risk associated with these health hazards. On a final note, depending on your location and chosen field of study, just know that you might have to register with a professional body before you will be allowed to pursue your career. These regulatory bodies usually have a registration or certification process in place to verify their members' credentials and to regulate their members' behavior. In the end, it doesn't matter which career path you choose. To succeed in life, you must have the courage to chase your passion and not your pension. Once you've figured out what your passions are, your pension will take care of itself. That's a wrap, Hard-Hat Heroes. Please show your appreciation for this video by smashing the like button and by subscribing to our channel.